start. Okay.
Welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here. And it's time to get in start. We are very glad to have you join us for the introduction of the ever latest video bar, the VB150. First, let me briefly introduce our ever webinar team today. I'm Matt, Sales Manager for Southwest Asia and Central Asia. Jeremy is O'Neill, our Sales Manager for South Asia. And Howard, our FAE for Video Conferencing Solution, who will lead the product introduction and live demo session later. Before we get started, if you have any question or topic you would like to discuss, please hold your question during the final Q&A session. So for today's agenda, first, we will have the VB150 introduction. And the second part, we will move on to a live demo. And the final part, we will have a Q&A session. Now, let me give you a quick overview of the VB150. VB150 is an ever newest video bar and designed for the small to medium-sized meeting room. The camera feature is a 4K Sony sensor with a finite digital zoom, and the FOV is 120. On the other hand, the microphone offers the peak out range of up to 5 meters. And compared with the VB130, the VB150 includes an HDMI output for more flexible connection option. For more detail about the VB150, you can also visit our official website. Now, I will pass the session to Howard, who will walk you through the key product feature and have a live demo of the VB150.
Okay, so hi everyone, this is Howard in charge of the video conferencing part and also FAE. And today, as Matt mentioned, we will have several parts today for the introduction and live demo. And at the end of the webinar, we will have the Q&A section. It means that you can use our Teams webinar, and on the top of the Teams meeting, you will see the Q&A section. So you can click the Q&A section. If you have any question, you can leave your question here. And in the Q&A section, we will reply your question on this during this time. Okay, so between in the introduction or live demo, any question, you can leave your message here. Okay, so let me get into today's topic, the VB150 introduction. So first of all, why we have developed this model? Because in the past, we have the VB130. In the past, we have VB130, which also can suitable to meet in like the small to medium meeting room, but most of the small meeting room we can use the VB130. But right now, because we want to complete our VB family, so you can see here, as you know, right now we already have like a VB350 suitable for the large meeting room, and also the VB342 Pro is very suitable for the medium to small meeting room. So right now, we want to improve the VB130. So we have the new model, it's called the VB150. So you can see the design of the VB150 is almost the same as the VB series, like the VB350 and the VB342 Pro. We use all black design. Compared with the VB130, it's quite different. So it's most similar to our VB family. And on the other hand, we have some new feature inside this VB150. The purpose is to meet the competitors' spec and also the price. For example, L brand or P brand, they also have the small small video bar for the small meeting room. So we just want to use this VB150 to fit in this market. Okay, so next part is about appearance. So you can see the VB150 appearance is almost the same color of the VB350 and the VB342 Pro. We use the black, so it is much fashion and much model in the meeting room, and you can easily to design, and it will quite look good in your meeting room. And also on the side we have the different port here, and as Matt mentioned, in the VB150 compared with the VB130, we have one more port. It's called HDMI port. HDMI port. So this port is the purpose is that the VB150 can become a BYOD devices.
Yeah, right.
So we can use the one USB cable connect to your PC. You can get the whole signal from the VB150. I will introduce later, but for the appearance, it's just like that.
Yeah.
And
Meanwhile, yeah, as you can see, Howard put our VB342 Pro and VB350 in front of the desk, and to let you know, actually the AVER video bar we keep it in the same AVER style.
Yeah.
Yeah, the performance, the appearance a little bit all the same.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, O'Neill, for the reminder. And also another feature for the VB150 will just keep the cover in front of the camera lens. It means that because in some region or in some scenario, the customer, the user, when they finish the meeting,
right,
they don't want to that the camera lens to focus on the meeting, even though you're not in the meeting. So you can use this cover, you can use your hand manually to close. So when you finish the meeting, so we can keep the safety or the security step in your meeting room, in your company, in some customer usage. Okay.
Yeah, this is like what Howard say. Actually, this is one of the new design. We put this that is video bar.
Yeah. And for the advanced features, you can see we just appointed 8 features here. For first of all is BYOD plug and play. So we just need this video bar inside the meeting room. We just bring our devices, just like PC or the laptop, and we just plug and play. We can get the whole signal. And also we offer the 4K Ultra HD resolution. And we just, as you know, we just fit in the small meter, so we can offer up to the 120-degree FOV to capture all participants in the meeting room. And also, like the AI features, voice tracking, smart conversation, we also can use in this small video bar. Okay, and also if your meeting room is a long table meeting room, so sometimes you put the video bar in front of the meeting room, you are afraid like the audio pickup range may be not enough, so you can use the extension microphone to do the more audio coverage. And also it's very flexible because it's very small and they're very easy to install, so we can very flexible to install, even though like you want to install above the TV, under the TV, or you use the stand to install the VB150 is also okay. And the latest one is, as you know, once you purchase AVER products, we offer the 3-year warranty. Okay, so the first feature is one cable connection. It means that the BYOD plug and play. It means that you can see on this slide, in the middle is our VB150. In middle is our VB150. So in the past, we just need to use the USB connect to our PC, but we cannot extend our PC monitor to our local display. We need to use another HDMI cable connect to our PC. So meanwhile, it means that we need to connect the USB and the HDMI cable to our PC at the same time. So nowadays, we want to let the user more easy to use our video bar. So we have one more HDMI port inside the video bar. So we can use one HDMI cable connect to our local display. It means that you can see in this scenario, we just need to bring our laptop inside the meeting room, and we just plug the USB cable to our PC. And then we can use the audio and video from the VB150. Also, we can extend our monitor our PC or our laptop monitor to the local display. All use one cable connect to your PC. So we call the one cable connection, and also we call the BYOD plug and play. Okay, so this is the first advanced feature here. And the second is the 4K resolution. Even though the VB130 is 4K resolution, but we just improved the image quality. So right now the VB150 is much fit the user scenario and the true color. So we just offer the better image quality here. So you can see here, we just do the comparison with the VB130 to VB150. So we just using the full view, it means the wide view. So you can see on the left-hand side is VB130. So in VB130, you can see the light we just in the strong light background. So you can see the people, it was a little bit dark. And we also have the color paper on the meeting room. You can see it's just like the for the white. How do I say that? The contrast will be high. It means that the dark place will more dark, and in the light place, the bright place, it will more bright. But in VB150, we do the balance.
Right.
So you can see here, even in a very strong light environment. So you can see in this picture is our PM Peiyu, and his face is much brighter than the VB130. And for on the back hand, you can see the color paper here is much fit to the true color.
Exactly.
True color.
Yeah. In other words, it look like more nature.
Yeah, more nature.
Yeah.
It's just like in the actual scenario. And also, we just run in up to the 3.7 times, and you can see the difference between the VB130 to VB150. On the left-hand side, the VB130, also you can see, as I said, for the people, it was just a little bit dark, but in the VB150, it was more balanced to fit the environment. But you can see on the left-hand side, the VB130, you can see the white part here. It was just like the more light in this environment, but in the VB150, it was just like the balance. So it's just like you are in the actual scenario.
Right.
Yeah, you're actual meeting room. And even in the low light environment, the low light background, you can see in the VB130, in the low light environment, for the people, it was just like much dark.
Much dark.
Yeah, but in the VB150, you also can find a balance about no matter you are the people inside the meeting room or using the color paper here. It's just more balanced.
Yeah. So let's stop here a little bit. I will take this opportunity to say thank you, Howard, and our team to make these few slides, especially in the past 3 slides. We do the VB130 and VB150 comparison to put them 2 pictures together to let you know. Actually, we are that our latest video bar, even that our latest products to increase your meeting room performance. Obviously, you can see the VB150. No matter what we say, it look more natural. It look like actual scene in the real meeting room. So you can see we can see the difference from these comparison. Yep.
Better the image quality.
Yeah. Okay, and one more feature is that we just offer the 120 degree. So FOV. So it means that even though you are in the very small or very narrow meeting room, you can use that to capture the wide angle to fit the all participants inside the meeting room. So you can install under the TV, above the TV, on the side of the TV, or on the table. You also can capture the all participants because we offer the wide view. But if you want focus in the narrow view, we also have the option. We can select like 120 degree or 90 degree.
Right.
Yeah.
Like what Howard just say. Even now, we haven't put optional products you can buy. Optional parts for VB150 at this moment. But if you have any requirements, no matter the mount or rack, anything, you can let us know. We can check it for you.
Yeah. Okay, and I think the most interesting part is the AI features because every video bar we just focus on the AI features. No matter you're very familiar, just like the auto framing, audio tracking, and the presentation mode, it also built in inside this video bar VB150. And the special one, especially we have the smart conversation, which is very popular right now in the different model like Cam520 Pro 3 or VB350. We also have the smart conversation, which is very popular right now in using like in the video conferencing or in the different usage. So we also have this function inside the VB150. And smart conversation, you can use it without software. It means that it's just like the normal tracking mode. So when you switch to the smart conversation, you don't need to run any software. You don't need to run room management on the background. You just need to use your remote control or using the web page to switch to the smart conversation. You can use it in the Teams meeting, Zoom meeting, in any software. Yeah, and also the audio fest, we just using in every video bar. We have this kind of feature. We can just design the view of the angle, and you can just focus on the audio you want to hear in the meeting. Yeah, so for the AI features, the most important part here on the left-hand side is the dynamic detection. It means that the auto framing. So compared to the other brand, you can see it will capture the whole participant, but it will not frame to the suitable screen for each participant. But for the 150, we just using our traditional way because it's very impressive auto framing feature on the other video bar like VB342 Pro and VB350. So we use the same mechanism inside the VB150, so it can capture the whole participant in the suitable framing. Yeah, and also for the audio tracking. It will only follow the human voice. That is very important because inside a meeting we will have a lot of noise inside a meeting room, maybe like keyboard, your mouse noise. So we only focus on the human voice. So for the video bar, it will only check when you're speaking. And based on the audio tracking, we also have an advanced feature. It's called the presentation mode, which means that because for the audio tracking, we will only track the person. So we will put the person in the middle, right? But in the presentation mode, if you want to present some information by maybe like you want to share some information in your local TV, in your whiteboard, so you will not want to the VB150 to focus on the people. So you want to focus on the content. So you can set the present area, include the content and the people in this one preset area, and let the camera, let the VB150 to enable the presentation mode. And you will, when you're speaking in that area, you will focus on the preset zone. Okay, so we would like demo later to let you more understand about this feature. And the very important feature here is smart conversation. Smart conversation, you can see here, we just automatically to capture every participant in the individual screen. So as you can see right now in this slide, even though if you have 3 people inside a meeting room, you will automatically capture the 3 people and put in the individual screen. And if you up to like 5 people, the 4 people will be the handshot, but another 1 people will be the half body. It will automatically to do the screaming. Okay, and also when you're up to the 6 people, you are all in the handshot. And this feature we support up to 9 people. So you can see here is our live demo photo. So I just capture this one to show you we can up to the 9 people here.
The maximum
maximum 9 people. Okay. Yeah. And if your scenario more than 9 people, for the VB150, it will capture the whole participant to do the auto framing. Okay, so it means that if the video bar detects more than 9 people, you will back to the whole view to do the auto framing. Okay. And as I said, if you think that using the VB150 inside the meeting room, the audio pickup range can up to the 5 meters. 5 meters. But somebody, maybe in some meeting room, have a long table, just like you can see in this scenario. And for the back on the end of the table, people maybe were aware that maybe their voice is not very clear if you put the video bar in front of the meeting room. So you can use our additional microphone to do the expansion. Okay, so you can see here on the middle, on the table, we can use the one expansion microphone connect to our video bar. Okay, so this one is an optional accessory. So we have 2 options: 10 meters cable with the extension microphone. Another one is 20 meters cable. We have the 2 different options. And we can connect 1 microphone at a time.
Yeah, only 1 microphone.
Yeah. And as I said, it's very easy to install, no matter you just want to install above the TV, under the TV, or you just want to put on the table, or use a stand to put in front of the meeting room or on the side of the meeting room. It's very flexible to install our VB150. And also, as you know, we have the touch panel we call the CP10G2.
Right.
So we also can do the integration. We can use our CP10G2, and inside the CP10G2, we also have the room management. On the other hand, we will call the device management. In the future, this application, we can enable it and we can connect to our VB150 to do the control. And we can use that to do the remote control. We can use that to enable the AI tracking mode, which you need to use. And this one is, yeah, we all made in Taiwan. So once you purchase our product, we get over 3 years warranty. And yeah. And the most important here, because we just put the VB150, the purpose is to have an improvement version, advanced version of the VB130. So we want to use that to, I would say, to replace the VB130. We want to fit in the small meeting room scenario, use this video bar. So compared to VB130, we have some advantage features. In VB150, it's like the one cable solution. As I said, we have the HDMI output port here inside of VB150, and also image quality. We just upgrade the better chipset to let the image more better. So you can see upgrade, and we can also support fine types and in 4K and the 1080p resolution. But you can obviously see the image is better. And the AI function, we have one more AI function. It's called a smart conversation, which is very popular right now and is very important to use in the video bar. Yeah, and we just use the eco-friendly materials to make this VB150, so you don't need to worry about the ecosystem or worry about the ESG problem. We just follow the standard ESG. Okay, so also we have the metal card here, the comparison table, side by side. You can skip the VB130. We just want to focus on the L brand,
P brand
video bar, and also the P brand, Paul brand video bar here. So you can see the comparison here. So I think the most important line is our AI feature is much more than these 2 brand video bar. And also we have the USB and HDMI, and for the one cable solution, and also for the USB plug and play feature. And also we can use the expansion mic to expand our audio pickup range. So that is very important. Okay, so that is the introduction of the VB150. So I believe you have some questions, but we can just we have a Q&A time. We will reply you later. So next part, we will do the live demo. So let me share my screen here again. Wait me a second.
Okay, meanwhile, I will take this time to let you know, feel free to ask us any question about VB150. And if you would like to have the presentation slide after this meeting, Matt and I will share with you. Okay, so please seize this opportunity to check the live demo. And again, feel free to the matter give us a suggestion or feedback or any question. Yeah, please leave your message in the Q&A box.
Okay, so right now you can see I just share my screen and I would turn off my camera inside the webinar. And we just focus on how to control and how to demo our feature of the VB150. So you can see my screen right now, we're just using the root management. So when we're using the root management, we connect the USB to our PC, we can use the we can see the VB150 camera card here. So you can click the information to check the software version, firmware version here, serial number here. And also we can directly go to setting. Okay, so in the setting, we can set some preset area here. We can load our set preset here. So I believe you have already know because it's a root management. It's very easy to use it, easy to control it. And the most important part is that we can go to the setting. So in setting, we have the different checking mode here. We have different checking mode here. So first of all, I want to introduce is auto framing. Auto framing. Auto framing means that we can just fit the participant, all participants inside the meeting room to the suitable framing, just like to keep everyone in the suitable size of the meeting room to let the remote person can see everybody face. So it's like we just turn on the camera here. No, I just turn on the camera on the Teams meeting, so you can see you can see our camera view here. And let me just enable the auto framing. Enable auto framing. So when I enable the auto framing, you will see the camera will back to the home position.
Right.
It will say like maybe preset 0 or the center position, the wild view. And then it will based on our 3 people. So it will just do the framing to let our 3 people in the very suitable framing. So when the remote side can see our face, our body in our meeting room is very comfortable. Yeah. So it's auto framing. So even though like maybe Matt, you can just move to the other place. For example, Matt just left this meeting room. Okay, so for the video bar, you will do the framing again because you will notice that on my left-hand side, no people. Okay, so I let the Matt, you can come back here. And when the video bar detect someone come in, you will do the framing again. So it's very suitable in every scenario. Okay. And okay, the second feature is called audio checking. Audio checking. Audio checking, yeah, basically or obviously, it's just like who's speaking, you will do a checking.
Yeah,
so we only check the human. So when I select the audio checking, you can see when I'm speaking, you can see you directly to go to the people who's speaking.
Right.
So for example, Matt, you can speak something.
VB150, hello.
Okay, so.
And now my turn, and you can see when the camera track on me.
Okay, so you can see the camera will back to the auto frame.
All right.
Yeah, this is because we have the protecting mechanism. It's called a conversation view. It means that when the video bar detect too many voices from the meeting room, so it means that you just pan till to check the person more than 3 times.
Right.
You will come back to capture the whole participant. Because you will sometimes you just like switch to different speaker will let the remote side people feel dizzy.
Right, exactly. Keep depending the camera tracking. Yeah, it's easy to make people feel dizzy.
VB150.
Okay, so you can see when Matt speaking, O'Neill speaking, it will do the checking. But 2 to 3 times when I speaking, it will detect too many people speaking.
Right.
So you go back to the auto frame.
Yeah, this is
And-
going to be
That is
common.
And also when the video bar detect one people speak continuous, more than 7 seconds, it will back to the single person audio checking. Just like right now, I just continue speaking. O'Neill and Matt just stop speaking, right? It will continue back to check me. Yeah, so it's audio checking. And when we see on the remanagement, you can see the audio tracking, right? But you also can see another feature. It's called audio friend. Audio friend. It's almost the same feature of the audio tracking. Audio friend is also the audio tracking, but you can see the difference when I switch to the audio friend. It will also back to the wide angle and then focus on me. You also do the audio tracking, but you can see when Matt speaking.
Hi, VB150.
test 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you can see it will not show the whole checking path.
Checking.
It will not show the whole checking path. It will just directly to capture the people who speaking. So if you're familiar with the other model, just like Chem550, Chem570 or the VB350, we have the feature, it's called a smart fusion. Smart fusion. It will have the two-way. One is you can show the whole PTZ movement.
Right.
Another one is just directly to capture the people who speaking. So it's a difference. So you can imagine that the smart fusion we separate in the VB150. One is called the audio tracking. It will show the whole path, checking path. But the audio friend, you will just directly cut to the next person who's speaking. Okay, so the difference is like that. So we have a two tracking mode here. One is called audio tracking, another is called audio framing. And also we have some option here, just like if you think that the tracking speed or the framing speed too fast or too slow, you can adjust here. In the default, we were using the middle speed, but if you want to highest, you can use the high speed. You can select the slow speed if you want to make it slow. And also we have the audio tracking idle interval. It means that if the video bar detect no one speaking until how many seconds, it will back to the preset 0 or home position and to bring the people. Yeah. Because this feature is like that. If you have the VC code, sometimes another side people will just continue speaking, and for the local side, if no one speaking, it will not want to focus on the specific person, right? So it can just back to the auto framing to capture the whole participant. Okay, so it's for the audio tracking on auto framing, the option here. Okay. And based on the audio tracking, we will say we have another mode is called presentation mode. So we can select to the presentation mode. Okay, so basically, initially when I'm speaking, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because the presentation mode is based on the audio tracking. So I let O'Neill to go to beside the TV. We have already set the 1% in the TV side. So it will not like the pure audio tracking to check the people in the middle. It will just directly go to the preset area. So I let the audio speak something.
Okay. Try to imagine now if I want to introduce the lattice Chime 56-inch monitor, you can see that we preset this area.
VB150 text.
Okay, so you can see right now, besides of the preset area, it will back to the audio tracking. But when O'Neill speaking, it will back to the preset area because we have already set one preset area at that corner. So I let O'Neill speak again.
Yep, let's check the monitor again, and you can see the camera's backing on me.
Yeah, so that's this is the presentation mode. So and then O'Neill, you can come back here. Okay, so next feature we will call the smart conversation. So in smart conversation, you can see in this meeting we have 3 people. So it just capture our 3 people in each individual framing. It just crop each one inside one view. So for the remote site people, you can very easy or obviously to see every person, every participant in the remote site.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say because I believe you are today we attend the meeting is like the distributor or the SI, right? So you're familiar with this kind of feature because most of the customer they want to use this feature. In the past, we have the software. We need to run the software on the background to enable this feature. But nowadays, we just build in the one tracking mode. So you don't need to run any software on the background. You can use the room management to switch. You can use your web page. You just log into the camera IP address to switch the tracking mode or use the remote control to enable this feature. So it's very convenient. Okay, so that is the all AI features of the VB150. So it's for the live demo part. And something interesting here, I think we can just also introduce here is that in the system page, please remember our product every quarter, we will have the firmware update.
Right.
Even though to make more compatible with very common software like Teams, Zoom, WebEx, and also we will, if once we have any new features, we will update in the firmware. So please make sure every quarter you can just check in the auto update to check if my firmware version is not the latest one, you can check here. And also you can just manual update. You can download the firmware on our website and manual update the firmware using the room management here. And also like if you want to factory D4, you can set the D4 here. And in this page, we also can check the firmware version, software version, here, all information here. So it's very important. And for the audio part, we also can do some setting here, just like in the default, we just enable our noise suppression feature, and we just select in the middle. And you also can adjust this one because in some scenario, maybe your air condition, your background have a lot of noise. You can use that to decrease your noise on your meeting room. Okay, and also for the echo cancellation, please remember to turn on because in some scenario, the software will do the echo cancellation, but most of the scenario, the software will not do the echo cancellation. So you can enable this one, so you will not, for the remote site people, they will not hear the echo when you do the VC code.
Yeah, that's I think that's why we suggest to always keep the features on.
Yeah. So it's a live demo part. So I think we have spent like 40 minutes to do the introduction and to do the live demo. So if have any question, you can ask here. So let me check in the QA. Okay, thank you, O'Neill, to have the one QA here to if you the participant have any question here. And also in the chat box, you can ask any question here. And also if you have any question, I just have the opportunity here. If you want to answer any question, you can raise your hand. Okay, so I see the first question is, how many expansion microphone can be connected with VB150? As I said, right now we only have two options. One is 10 meters expansion microphone, another one is 20 meters expansion microphone. But for one VB150, we only can connect one at a time. So it means that we only have 10 meters or 20 meters with one expansion microphone.
It makes sense because, to be honest, we designed this for the small meeting room. So if you are looking to connect more speaker or more microphone, I think, yeah, we would suggest you buy another model.
Yeah. And for the speaker, okay, so the second question is how many speaker what? About this question, let me get the detailed information and I will reply you later. Okay, because Officially, I would say maybe it's just like 5 watt, but I would check detail and I will let you know. Okay, about the second question about how many speaker watt. And the third question is, did the sense expansion speaker as the VB342? VB342, yes, it's the same, but it's not the same one as the VB342 Pro and the VB350. It's different. Let me share one information here. Okay, so this is our website, right? So we have different model here for the VB342 Pro, for example. Even though the VB342 Pro and the VB350, we also can expand the expansion speakerphone or expansion microphone. But for the VB342 Pro, it's like this, the triangle one, right? But for the VB150, let me find the other product here. Yeah, as you see, the VB342, not Pro, 342, we use the like this one.
Yeah.
It's like the 六边形. It's different shape of the microphone, so it has different skew. It have different skew. So for more detail, I believe the Matt and Audio will give you about the playlist or the accessory skew for you. So it's different. So you cannot use the VB342 Pro expansion microphone using in the VB150. It's quite different.
Yes.
It's different design, different microphone. Okay. Okay. So how many people show in the smart conversation option? As I said, we can use the smart conversation. The maximum can up to 9 people. 9 people. When the video board detect more than 9 people inside the meeting room, it will back to the auto frame to capture the whole participant. Okay. Okay. So next question. VB150 has built-in expansion microphone, and can you tell me its range if have? Okay, so you mean the expansion microphone range, right? So, has built-in. Maybe let me just clarify about this question. So you mean that the VB150 built-in microphone, the audio pickup range is 5 meters. So if you mean that the built-in microphone is 5 meters, the pickup range. But if you mean the expansion microphone, the pickup range is that, let me check detail, wait in a second. Wait me a second, let me check much detail for that.
Okay. And meanwhile, I would like to let you know, because this is a new VB. So as you can see, the extension microphone is different from the VB130. So for the VB150, the part number of the extension microphone. Okay, yeah, you see that? No, it's not that. I mean, we will update to you once we get the latest information.
For the expansion microphone, the pickup range is diameter, 6 diameter. 6 diameter. So the radius is 3 meters. The diameter is like 6 meters. It's quite big. So I think it's it's enough to use that combination with the VB150 to fit in the small video. Yeah.
And now there's a question. If we using the expansion microphone, is the audio tracking features still working?
Yeah, it's still working. But it will all based on the VB150 itself. So the direction, how the VB to recognize the direction with using the VB150, it will have the microphone and the voice detect sensor in front of the VB150. So it will use that to recognize the direction. So it works. But also for the audio tracking pickup range, audio tracking envision range is 5 meters. 5 meters. So if you just more than 5 meters and using the expansion microphone, for the far side of people, maybe more than 5 meters, you will not check from the VB150.
Yeah.
You can only check the envision range is 5 meters.
5 meters. Yeah.
What will be the pickup range of the
Expansion microphone.
expansion microphone? As I said, 6 diameter. 6 diameter. Okay,
Okay, sure.
6 diameter for expansion microphone. 6 diameter, because you can put on the table, right? So it's just like the circle. So it's the calculation is like 6 diameter. Okay, so any other question here? And for the speakerphone, what I will provide the information later. But we maybe if we finish this webinar, I will let you know. Yeah. Okay. So one more. If you have any question, you can raise your hand. You can raise your hand on the Teams webinar, so I can unmute your mic and you can ask any question here. How many expansion microphone attached with it? If I understand correctly, it means that if we buy the VB150, how many expansion microphone with it, the package? I would say no, it's different. The standard package for the VB150, it will not have the expansion microphone.
It's divided.
So if you want to use the expansion microphone, it's optional accessory. It's optional accessory. So when you see the price list from our sales manager, they will just provide like different SKU. So maybe you will see 2 SKU. One is for the VB150, another is for the optional accessory expansion microphone,
Right.
and also have 2 SKU. One is 10 meters, another one is 20 meters. Yeah. So if there is no, okay. Yeah, maybe 130. You mean the VB130, right? VB130 also can use 90 degrees. Yeah, you also have different option to use the different degrees. But VB150 also have the option. Let me share my screen here.
Can VB150.
150, right?
150.
Here, when I just disable the tracking mode, and you can select the different degree. So you also have the 90 degrees and also have the wild room 120 degrees here. Yeah. Okay, last 2 minutes. Oh, sorry. Let me back to the. Maybe I using the smart conversation. It will be better. Yeah. So if there is no any question right now, so I would say it's very thank you. It's our appreciate to be here. To this component will be available for all ever cameras, not all series. Right now, only have few products. We have this kind of features. I would say Cam 520 Pro 3, VC 520 Pro 3, VB150, VB350, Cam 550, and Cam 570. Next 6 model have this feature. Only this 6 model. Okay, so maybe
I help you.
yeah, okay. And Cam 550, Cam 570, the VB350, and VB150. Yeah. So okay. So I think if there are any question, let us know. I believe you guys have our sales manager, O'Neill and Matt email. So if you have any question, you can send the email to them. And also for the tech team, I'm Howard. I believe we have some like WhatsApp groups or the line group. So also like I have an email address, so you can just send me the email directly if you have any question.
Yeah.
So let me hand over back to our sales manager, Matt.
So thank you everyone join this VB150 webinar. And we will provide this video and PowerPoint to you all. Thank you everyone.
Thank you. And before you leave this meeting, please do me a favor, finish the survey. And in the survey, I know due to the time limited, you must have some extra question or feedback or any suggestion. Feel free to let us know through the survey. And right now is the Q4. If you want to purchase this VB150, I just checked it. Yeah, right now it's available. It's available in our stock at this moment. So feel free to talk to Matt or me if you want to get this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to your message.
You can find the feedback survey in the chat box.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Appreciate it.
Okay, see you guys next time.
See ya.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, let me echo back one question from the smart conversation option to CAN550, CAN570. Even though today is VB150 webinar, but CAN550 and CAN570 and the VB350 is quite different because these three models for smart conversation, the maximum is up to 8 people. 8 people, not 9 people. Only VB150, CAN520 Pro 3 and the VC520 Pro 3 can up to 9 people. But for the CAN570, CAN550, VB350, only up to 8 people. Okay? Okay. Thank you all for joining today's webinar and hope to see you next time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.